Hey, what up y'all? It's me, your boy Lil D, coming at you from the kitchen with an official Cooking with David. If you want to see how I make these Christmas tree cake pops, then keep on watching. So the easiest way I've found to make cake pops is to just use your basic box cake mix. In this case, we're using chocolate Betty Crocker cake, and we're going to be also using chocolate frosting. You're going to go ahead and bake the cake. Once it's baked and cooled, you're going to go ahead and crumble it all up. Hi, Sophie. So get your frosting, and you're only going to want to start with a little bit, but for reference, that's about how much I used in the end. Scoop a spoonful in and just work it in. Eventually, you're going to have to use your hands to really get it mixed in. Once you have your dough all ready and at a good consistency, you're going to go ahead and pull small chunks and start shaping it into the shapes that you want. In this case, we're going to be making Christmas trees, and we're also going to be making quite a bit of balls, and we're just going to use up all the dough that we have. At this time, we'll go ahead and throw these in the freezer while we work on something else. I got this foam block from Walmart, and they have all kinds of options, but I'm going to keep the plastic on it at first just in case any chocolate drips on it. Then we'll take the plastic off at the end, and I'm going to go ahead and put my holes in it. That way it's easier for me to set my cake pops in there when I'm working on them. You're going to heat up your chocolate a little bit at a time, and also to make our chocolate more workable and thin, we're going to use some coconut oil. You want to be careful that you don't use too much coconut oil though, because that could ruin the chocolate. At this point, we have taken the cake out of the freezer and we're putting the sticks in them. And once we have these sticks sealed in there with a little bit more chocolate, we're going to go ahead and throw them back in the freezer. Now go ahead and get your sprinkles. You can go with whatever sprinkles you want. I wanted to make my cake pops more clean, but we're going to dip our cake pop in the chocolate and tap off the excess. And while it's still wet, we're going to apply our star and add our ornaments. The next design that we're going to do is chocolate covered balls with a green drizzle on top. To make them look really nice, you're going to want to tap off the excess until it's completely dry and leaves the cake pop really smooth. Now, this is a technique that I learned online, and it does take coordination of both hands, but with one hand you're going to be holding your cake pop still while turning it, and the other hand you're going to be picking up the chocolate and letting it thinly drizzle on top, and it looks really clean if done right. So that was my tutorial on how to make these cake pops. The base I used for the cake pops is actually that styrofoam that you saw in the video. I wrapped it up in holiday paper, which is nice to take to a party if you really want to display them, or you could put them in individual wraps, but they just look more festive all out. If you like this video, leave a comment down below, make sure you share it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, bye.